Hi, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always.
Take action to move the needle. Now, in business, in your life, in work, you're never going to get anywhere if you just sat there waiting for things to come to you. It doesn't work like that. The manifestation thing of sitting there and just everything on a silver platter doesn't work, okay? You've got to take action, even if it's messy, even if you don't know all the answers and all the how-to steps, and you don't know the result, and you've got fear, and you're a little bit scared and all of this, and you don't know what is going to happen. You have to, and must take action. It's the only way that you are going to move the needle. It's the only way that you are going to change something in your life, in your business, in your job, in your world. It's the only way you're going to change something and to move something forward. Some action is going to be taken, and so something will play out. It's a bit like booking a holiday. You're going on holiday and vacation, you're going on an aeroplane, and you sat there waiting for the aeroplane to pick you up at your home. You've not packed, you've not gone to the airport, you just sat at home waiting for the aeroplane to pop up outside your front door to pick you up. Okay? It's never going to happen. You have to take action. You've got to buy the ticket. You've got to make your way to the airport. You've got to go through security. You've got to do all the things, okay, in order to make it happen, okay? It's the same as booking a holiday and vacation. You're not going to get anywhere if you're just still having a look at the brochures, having a look online, talking to your travel agent. You're never going to get anywhere unless you actually pay for it. Make sure everything's in order, get your money, pack your suitcase, and then make your way to the airport, okay? So that's the thing. And obviously, if you're going on a cruise, you go to your boat and all of this stuff. But, you must take action on anything. Now, in business, if you have your own business, I can understand you're a bit fearful. I can understand you're a bit like, well, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know whether to put this product or service out there because I don't know whether people will buy it or whatever. Again, take action. Just put it out there. Do your due diligence, do your messaging, do your advertising and marketing, and see what works and what doesn't. Then tweak, have a look at it, review it all, tweak it, change it, do whatever you need to do. But you're never going to know unless you put it out there, okay? It is all about faith and confidence and belief in not only yourself, but also whatever it is that you are promoting, selling, advertising, marketing, wanting to share with the world, okay? In a job, taking action on a project or a task is a must thing. Otherwise, you'd be out of a job, okay? So you must put yourself forward. You must present whatever it is to a room full of people. You have to show up, go to work, go on the commute, do whatever you need to do for your job in order to put yourself out there. Now, a lot of these jobs and businesses, you're learning on the go. You're learning all your skills, your talent, your knowledge, your expertise, your wisdom on the go. And you're always improving your skill set as well. But without actually putting yourself in the game, putting your CV and resume out there and getting the job or launching the business, creating the product or service, you're never going to know. You're never going to be able to move that needle unless you take action. Okay, you're never going to know. So it is all about betting on yourself. It is all about trusting and having faith in yourself that, as I always say, you can and will achieve anything you set your mind to. But you've got to put yourself in the game first. It is all about belief. It is all about faith. And it takes a whole bucket full to actually get out of your own way. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't care what people think. You're not people pleasing. You're here to give value to other people. What are you sharing? What are you going to change their life with? Your product and service. What is it? How are you going to change their life? How are you going to add benefit to them, add value to them, mix things up for them? What's in it for them? And really know that deep within yourself, you came up with that idea, you had that download, your muse spoke to you, and the idea came to you for a reason. It came to you, didn't come to somebody else, didn't go anywhere else. It came to you because it knew that you could implement, you could take action on it, but then the fear sometimes can hold you back, as though then you start overthinking, you start questioning things, start, oh, well, you know, what if this, what if that? That negative voice gets inside your head and tries to talk you out of sharing it, promoting it, getting it out there, standing up in a meeting, putting your hand up, answering that question, whatever it is. It holds you back. It's a bit like, you know, being fearful if you're going on the stage at the theatre. You're behind the curtain, okay? The room is full and they're just waiting for you to take that first step forward, for you to take that leap of faith in yourself and step forward and start talking, speaking, singing, whatever it is, okay? So for you to change something in your life, in your business, in your work, in your world, you must take action. Take a deep breath, count, and just go for it, okay? And the thing is that you'll thank yourself later. You may feel sick in the moment of doing it, as though, oh, no, you know what I mean? But the thing is, you're never going to know unless you put yourself out there. No one knew what their work would be like until they put themselves out there, whether they are an artist, whether they are a singer, whether they are an actor or actress, whether they are a business owner, whether they are doing movies and things. No one knew until they put themselves out there. And then they got the audience, and then they got the followers and everything else. But you've got to put yourself out there. You got to try. Okay, this life that we have been gifted is one time only. No matter how many times they bring you back in this lifetime, okay, you're here once. This isn't a rerun. This isn't a run through. This isn't a practice. You can't rewind and change something. This is it. So you might as well put yourself out there and go for it 100%. Okay, take action on the things that drive you, that align with you, that you've got passion about, that you love, that you want to explore. And anything in your life, just go for it. If you love that person, tell them. If you want to be with them, tell them. Okay? Because all you will have is regrets and what ifs later on. If you are privileged to get to a certain age and you're reflecting back on your life, you will sit there and you will have regrets and what ifs if you don't just go for it. You know what I mean? The one thing that I do know is that when you're given a timer on your life, no matter how old you are, little things are insignificant, big things matter. And you are going to sit there, if you're given a timer, and you're going to go, why did I even worry about half of the things I'm worried about? Because there's no need to. You know, should have done this, should have taken action on that. What if I did this? Honestly, just go for it. You don't answer to anyone but yourself. Your soul has a mission while you're calling a legacy while you're here. Get and fulfill it. Put yourself out there, even if you're scared. okay? Because it'll be the best thing that you ever did. You'll learn and you'll grow, and that's a cool thing, okay? So have fun, enjoy, and I'll see you on the next episode.